You are over 40, 45, 50, 60. You've worked hard. You've brought up children. You've managed your household. In your career, you've worked hard to improve and to be recognized. And then you realize that for the past 20, 30 years, you've done almost everything for other people except yourself. And then you become anxious. You are concerned about the future. You are worried that the window to turn your fortunes around is closed, that it is too late. Stay with me on this one, because the feedback I have received by way of comments, remember, I've been making videos. It's a series of videos, particularly for women over 40, 45, 50, who have poured their lives doing things for other people. Then the comments are suggesting that the strategy is not enough, the plan is not enough, the information is not enough, because there is something very, very important missing. That is alignment. Because if mentally, emotionally, and physically we are not in alignment with our goals, forget it. Nothing will work. You see, this is like when your car is supposed to be having 4 wheels and there is one wheel that is missing, or it is out of alignment. So it is bumpy. It's not pleasant to drive. So this video is about alignment, and I have selected 10 pillars of alignment. I'm going to take you through that. For those who are visiting this channel for the first time, I'm Linda. I'm sharing these experiences because I've been there, and I want you to shorten the discovery period. For me, it took me a long time to be where I am. So let's go. The first pillar, it's the mind, because everything starts with the mind. Your thoughts are very important. Yes, it is correct that the mind churns thousands and thousands of thoughts. However, not all the thoughts serve you. So what I am proposing is that be particular. Don't entertain thoughts that instill fear, anxiety, doubt. Just ignore them. Instead, entertain thoughts that say, you can do it. There is time. Don't be anxious. You've done very well. You can do it. Those are the thoughts that I will encourage you to entertain, not those that make you a negaholic, because everything starts with the mind. And let us then come to another pillar, which is choice. I've just indicated that make a choice not to entertain negative thoughts. That is a choice. Make a choice not to doubt yourself. That is a choice, because it is very, very important that we be particular about what we choose. You need to be particular about what you choose, because from today onwards, you need to choose what takes you nearer to your goal. Secondly, the beliefs. Oh my word, the beliefs. We've been socialized into believing what no longer works these days. There were beliefs, for instance, that women don't manage their finances. Those were beliefs. And some people were brought up in that environment. The belief that a woman's place is in the kitchen. And then we internalize some of these things. So all I'm saying is, be particular about the beliefs that no longer serve you, the beliefs that actually hamper progress, the beliefs that make you shrink instead of freeing you to be the best you can be. Be particular about the beliefs. Values, same thing. We were brought up to cherish values that no longer serve us now. I don't know about you. All I'm saying is that this is another pillar that I invite you to revisit on your own and write down these values that no longer serve you. You know them, because after all, we are in different countries or geographies, and our values differ according to how we were brought up, right? Then, another very important pillar is that we take action, not just action willy-nilly. It needs to be inspired action that again takes you closer to where we want to be, actions that add value to who you are becoming, actions that grow instead of just shrinking you, actions that make you feel free, and actions that make you look forward to being a better you, so that you experience and enjoy a better life. Taking action is another pillar. Be aware of the actions you take. From the actions we take, another very important pillar is communication. First, by the way, I do talk to myself. Be particular about what you say to yourself. You are not a failure. You are not a person who has missed the boat of progress. You are not the person who is just condemned to being right at the bottom of the social ladder. You are the best. When I was little, by the way, I don't know why, even today, I grew up believing that I am God's favorite daughter. I would even talk to myself that Linda is God's favorite daughter. And the good thing is that, not that that made me arrogant, somehow it instilled something that has carried me right up to being over 60. And I still believe that I'm God's favorite daughter, and whatever happens, and I have had very, very challenging situations. However, I've reminded myself that I am God's favorite daughter. You are. You are a daughter of love, a daughter of success. Tell yourself, whatever, as I've indicated, I've always known that I'm God's favorite daughter. Tell yourself something that is beautiful and encouraging. Now, another very important pillar, it's people and the environment we keep. I cannot underestimate this one, because the company we keep, the movies, watching the news, listening to the story of gloom and doom as if it is the end of the world. What about you? What do you say? In short, be deliberate about the company you keep. Be deliberate about the company you avoid, so that you don't find yourself being in the company of somebody and then when you are leaving you feel drained. There are people who are like that. Not that you need to hate them, however, avoid that company or manage it in such a way that it doesn't drain you. But the bottom line is that where you want to be in the company of the people who take you closer to your goal, this beautiful, free, and financially successful experience, and avoid a negative environment. Avoid, the malicious gossip, even if it's family, by the way. There has to come a time when you become realistic about family members. You know who is who, and to avoid or manage from a distance and love people from a distance if they drain your energy and instill negative thoughts. Very, very important, your health. Let's face it, ladies, even gentlemen for that matter. We can have everything, but if our health is compromised because we are negligent, because we don't honor this vessel, it won't work. We can have millions and millions, they will not buy health. So what I'm suggesting, and for me, it's not even a suggestion, it's a plea. Be particular about your health. Even if you exercise just for 10 minutes when you are making coffee, can you just do that? Get your body moving. If it is breath work, just do those breath exercises, meditation, pray if you pray, walk if you walk. It is an investment that is more important than financial investment. Your health. Your health mentally, your health emotionally, and your health physically. Very important alignment, because if our health is compromised because we've been negligent, it's very costly, and we will not enjoy what we are being transformed to enjoy. Take care of your health. Get that body moving. Meditate. Don't entertain negative thoughts, and read your emotions. If you are not in good space, do something so that you realign yourself. Finally, money. I cannot underestimate the fact that money helps us to do the things we want to do. Money, if it is scarce, there are challenges, and that is why the previous videos I have made, there are suggestions I have made on how we can turn our financial fortunes around by being aware, by being responsible, by making sure that we just don't spend and spend, if I could put it that way. So what I'm saying is that money, being responsible, being persistent, and being particular about our relationship in our spending patterns, it is important, because money is another pillar out of the 10 pillars that I have discussed with you, and it is important. Money does create very serious challenges, and it is part and parcel of this package that I am presenting. Now, I have presented you with 10 pillars. You are not expected to do everything all at once. Do me a favor. Can you just select one pillar and work on it every day? I know it's boring, but can you do it every day? Every day, and you will find that the rest of the pillars will just fall into place. Start with your mind. It's got to serve you. Don't entertain negative thoughts of fear. Do it. You can do it and come out blossoming, being energized, being encouraged. But don't quit. It can be boring, it can be challenging. Don't quit. Keep on doing even these boring things every day. Before I let you go, can you indicate where you are watching from? Please, I want to hear your comments. And then finally, can you just share this video with another woman who may benefit from this message? And I look forward to being with you in the next video. Thank you for your time.